Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about friendship mechanics. Friendship mechanics are very, very important. And I don't think a lot of people pay a lot of attention to or really think about or try to make an effort to build up friendships on the island. What I mean by friendship is not like people you play with, but your islanders, your villagers. Now, from a datamined document that I found, that was one of the authors is the famous Ninji, who has done a lot of data mining of the game, of Animal Crossing's New Horizons, who has found a ton of really good data. And he's one of the authors of that document that I found, which I will link below. It's a Google Doc. And the friendship mechanics is very, very interesting. It's actually quite intricate and complicated. There's so much to actually look into and study and research, and it's a lot more oh shoot. Anyways, it's a lot more complicated than people give it. And I thought that, because the developers paid so much attention to the genetics of the game, like the genetics of the flowers, I figured that, there's got to be more to it. There's got to be more to this whole game than just the simple AI of these islanders that you have. So, for instance, I'm going to show you the document. The document itself you can look for yourself. It's all text, so it's kind of boring. But here is a website. It's called Nook Plaza, and Nook Plaza is a great place for tools for Animal Crossing, and you can find all kinds of information on all the things that you can get from that you've gotten from your adventures on the island. What's great about this site is that you can go to the tools area, and it has something called villager gifts. And you go to villager gifts and you enter your villager's name, like your favorite. All of your villagers will be here. So for instance, I will use Tia. She is my newest villager that I got from an amiibo. And you can see here that she likes black items and white. Black and white are her favorite colors. She likes cute and elegant things. So it will then recommend clothing to you that you can buy from the Able Sister shop, that she will probably like. And then if you don't have these items, you can always, randomly press this Find Something Magical button, and it will recommend other items of clothing to you. Actually, I don't find you have to give these exact items of clothing, but if you have something black or something white, you can give her those things too. She will love it. And this goes for any villager that you have. Let's see, let's put in, who's another very good one? Like Raymond. He's everybody loves Raymond, right? So for Raymond, again, he's a lot like Tia. He likes the same things, but more elegant and cool. And so the thing is, what happens when you give your islander or villager things they like, your friendship meter goes up, your friendship points. Friendship points are, you have a minimum of, you start off with 25, and then you go up to a maximum of I think it's 255. So at the 200, when you have, and then those are tiers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, I believe, is the top tier. And as you go up the ranks, the way you find out, what rank you're in, your characters, your islanders, your villagers will start saying things to you, like for instance, if you're at stage 2, you're able to give them gifts. So that option will come up in your dialogue with them. And it says that you're able to give them something. When you reach that, you are at stage 2. When they start saying things like change my greeting, change my catchphrase, then you're at stage 3 or 4. And then when they give you a portrait of themselves, that's when you're at the very top level. That's when you know you're at the very top level. And they also offer you very expensive rare items. Now, the reason why you want to do this is that you will have a maximum of 10 villagers on your island. If you go and buy them things that they like and add wrapping paper to it, wrapping paper will add a point to every present you give them, no matter what it is. So that's a very easy way to get points too. As you give them an item of clothing that they love every single day, you will find that the points rack up real good. And get this, you will start getting incredibly rare items and DIYs from them. Things that you don't have anymore. Like, for instance, I got the terrarium. I've gotten this is from just doing it for like 3 days. 3 days in a row, I've been giving them things that they really like. And I'm getting things that I just don't have. And I got a cute music player that matches my furniture, my cute furniture in my bedroom. I got what else did I get? I can't even remember. There were so many things. And clothing items. The clothing items are actually like nice things that I don't see in the Able Sister shop. So you're going to find that the things that they give you will not be repeated items that you already have, and they'll be better items that you do not have. So, and the DIYs as well. And I guarantee this will start happening as you begin to do more and more for your villagers. And not only that, like last night, when I was over here setting up this band area, two of them started dancing. I wish I'd captured it. I wasn't even thinking, but they started like doing dance routines and singing, and I started music notes coming out of them. And I had never seen them behave that way before. I started doing all of this. So you're going to see more complicated dialogue with them, and you're going to see more, like, they're going to do things you've never seen before. And that's why it's a very, very good thing, this that not many people know about or pay attention to. And a lot of people are complaining that, the characters now, they're so one-dimensional. They don't say much. They keep repeating the same things over and over again. But that's not true. They are... Do I have something for him? Oh, shoot. I don't think I have something for her. Oh, here. I'm going to give her this. All right. I see. Now watch. Well. What could it be? And I must be dreaming. This can't be a terrarium. Yes. Well, today I didn't go in and... You're welcome. I know for a fact that Yuka loves yellow, so... And then, that's another thing. When they pay you back for the things that you give them, they give you a lot more money. I used to only get maybe 1/3 of the value of the item that they gave them, but now they almost give me the entire value of the item, if not maybe more than the value, whatever the value of that terrarium is. So yes, it is very worth going out of taking the trouble, and it's not even that much trouble. You're just looking up whatever they like. It is absolutely worth doing. So, yeah, that was just a quick tip that I wanted to pass on to you guys about friendship mechanics. Check out the Google Doc. It is incredibly interesting. What else can I note from there quickly? So I guess when your favorite level is 1, 2, you're considered friends. 3, 4, you're considered good friends. 5, 6, you're considered best friends. And all of these things are gated behind these favorite levels. So by increasing these things like talking once a day is 1 point. Selling an item to the villager when prompted by normal conversation is 1 point. Catching the villagers' fleas are plus 5 points. Catch the fleas, that gives you big time points. Pushing the villager or hitting the villager with a net until they get mad. That's how you, those will give you negative points. So yes, you can get negative points, -3. Sending letters, you may think that it gives you points, but it actually doesn't. Sending letters only doesn't do anything at all. Not talking to the villager, but I'm not sure if sending a gift with the letter, if it does anything. I think it does, because you still have to, especially if you do a research, and I'm not sure, because I've sent letters and they didn't really mention them, so I am not sure, and I've never seen any of the items that I've sent through letters in their home. So I don't know. And most likely this data mine doesn't seem to know either. Whatever's not covered, they say they don't know, or they haven't actually experimented and tried to find out if it does or not. We might do another video where we experiment to see if it is effective. Ignoring your villager for an extended period of time doesn't do anything either way. It doesn't take away points and it doesn't give you points. Talking to villagers until they refuse to talk anymore is also has no effect. You know how sometimes people will talk and talk and talk and talk until the villager gets angry? That doesn't take away points or give points either. That's why it's sometimes when you have a villager that you do not like at all, and you go there and you try to like hit them with the net or whatever, even if you do that, it will not make them leave. It'll just give you negative points. And even if you have 0 points with them, all it does is make them very distant towards you, and it doesn't necessarily make them leave. You cannot actually make any of your islanders leave intentionally. It is completely random. The data mine data says that the chances of a character leaving your island is completely random. It's randomly generated, and it has nothing to do with how you talk to them or behave with them. The only thing that matters really is paying attention to what they like, and that just increases your odds of getting much nicer gifts from them and rarer DIYs from them as well. So it's absolutely worth it. Do not give garbage that's negative points. Garbage is like, anything trash, a boot, a can, a tire, things like that. It's plus 2 points if you give flowers, fish, insects, nets, watering cans, fishing rod, love crystals, favorite music, umbrellas, etc., clothing of preferred color and style. And it's plus 3 points if you give them furniture. And it's plus 1 point if you give umbrellas to frog villagers. And if the non-preferred clothing is only 1 point, and anything else not mentioned above. So you get an automatic additional point for wrapping the gift as well. That's pretty much all I could say. There is another section about birthday gifts, and that's an interesting section. But that you can read on your own. I will probably do a separate video about birthday gifts because it's interesting. And yeah. So if you have any questions, please put them down below, and I will do my best to answer your questions. And I hope this was very interesting. So have a look at the doc and you'll see all of the information there. Bye for now.